Welcome everybody to today where we celebrate the Monday of the 6th week of Ordinary Time, and we are only 2 days away until we begin the season of Lent. And so, with that in mind, today's gospel captures the Pharisees and the scribes yet testing Jesus. But it isn't just any sort of test. They were trying to bring charges against our Lord Jesus Christ himself. And so what exactly did the Pharisees and the scribes did today that really shows that their hearts are really hardened? They asked Jesus and demanded Jesus for a sign from the kingdom of heaven. And so, with that being said, notice that Jesus in today's Holy Gospel states that this generation will seek no sign. Now, why is it that Jesus gives them no sign for today? Well, as we know that Jesus continues to heal all of them despite the fact that their hearts are far away, but yet they don't come to realize that Jesus has already done all of what he could to continue to love them. But if he were to continue to perform these signs, they will not come to believe. And so, how does this resonate with each and every one of us here for today? As all of us continue to journey throughout this life, one of the things that we strive to seek to demand God for is to do whatever it is that we want to ask of him. We want to use God as a person who gives us everything to the extent that we don't really recognize what God had done for each and every one of us. And that is what Jesus wants to teach each and every one of us here for today. How all of a sudden we try to get a lot more out of what God can provide, but yet we don't come to realize that God had already provided everything for each and every one of us, and the fact that we should continue to spread love to the others, just like how God continues to call each and every one of us as we continue to journey throughout the faith. And so that is one of the essential challenges to which I bring to each and every one of us today. The fact that when we continue to prepare for Lent, one of the things that we should do is not to just merely ask God for a sign, but rather ask God to help guide each and every one of us so that we can continue to humble ourselves as we continue to understand what purpose, what calling to which God has for each and every one of us. Only then and there will God revealed to each and every one of us the true mission that he has accomplished for each and every one of us here as we continue to prepare for Lent. Because Lent is coming in about 2 days, where each and every one of us here are called to sacrifice all of the things that we love, so that as we continue to fast from this action, we are really able to sense this presence of Christ. Because Lent comes a time to when we really gotta think about ourselves. Think about what we are asking out of God and how God continues to respond to each and every one of us. Because most of the times, and chances are, God had already loved each and every one of us so much that he provided each and every one of us the necessities. He may not give an exact answer to the prayer, but He does hear each and every one of us. And so let us reflect upon the words to which God is speaking to each and every one of us as we continue to prepare ourselves for the Lent season to come.